I'm Shweta Doddamani. I'm really glad to be here on this prestigious stage today. And yes, I mean it. If I have to ask you all, okay, you thought that was a joke. If I have to ask you all, when was the last time you all have laughed? Probably when someone cracked a joke to you, right? Could be a fake laughter or a genuine laughter. Nowadays, in our busy life schedule, healthy laughter is something which is getting ignored and bypassed. We also hear here and there that the laughter is the best medicine because it takes out the stress and enhances one's mood. And how about enhancing our humor in an environment-friendly way? Have you all ever thought what happens to our body when we laugh? Especially to our brain. When we start to laugh, there is a process that takes place in our brain which produces the hormone called endorphins, which helps us to relieve our stress and pain. These are also called feel-good receptors. Those are the substances that are produced in our body that helps us to feel happy and makes us happy. Also, the laughter is very contagious in nature. See, when a person in front of you laughs at you or laughs at any matter, you will also compliment him or her by laughing without needing a reason. That is because laughter is contagious in nature. You can start the Kegel song. See,
I don't think people are ready to laugh. I don't know why they're serious. This is definitely climate change, a serious topic, but
see, at least you all started to laugh, at least for a few seconds. That's how its contagiousness works. The laughter works. See, there is a new study that revealed that laughter used to take about 18 minutes a day in an adult in 50s, but now the time has been reduced. There is no more than 6 minutes a day. Also, there is a proven fact that children can laugh up to 300 to 400 times in a day. But when it comes to an adult, it drops to 15 times a day. It's like as we age more, we are becoming like, should we laugh at it or should we not? Also, we are in a situation where we are paying more money to a comedy show to laugh for an hour. I'm not saying it's a bad thing because of the same reason I'm here. See, in a fast-paced world, stress-related diseases are more actually. More than 70% of the illnesses are related to stress. See, because to escape from stress, we tend to turn towards alcohol, smoking, and drugs. If they only realized the wonder medicine of laughter, we would respect it. Also, we all have a peculiar life that we don't really keep a good count on good things what we have in our life. If I have to ask you what is your bank balance, you might not be able to recall immediately until you check on. If I ask you about how many assets you own, you might be able to tell. I have a car, I have a bike, I have a scooter, whatnot. But if I ask you when and why did you laugh last time, you would probably remember the situation for which you laughed, but not exactly why did you laugh. Don't you think our laughter slots are also important as our bank balance? Earlier, when we were spending our time with our family, of course they were a joint family, we had people to share things with and to solve problems among ourselves. There was a situation we used to sit together in a family to solve problems. But over the time, when people moved to urban life, all these machine lives have changed our way of living our own life. Parents are busy spending time with their kids. However, they are too busy sending them to many classes like singing, dancing, swimming, karate, whatnot. The logic behind this is they want their kids to learn and excel at everything. Like whatever they failed in their childhood, whatever they failed to learn and achieve in their childhood, they want their kids to learn. It's like seeing their broken dreams in their kids. Like our basic needs, water, food, shelter, clothing. Don't you think somewhere laughter is also important for a healthy life? I think we need to normalize parents giving utmost importance towards laughter and its importance, and letting their kids know about its importance in their life while bringing them up, just like the other activities what they want their kids to learn. Laughter also motivates us. It gives us a positive feeling to face challenges in our life. Apart from this, laughter also helps in understanding issues in a more broader way. Laughter has the power to connect people over ideas, over information, to exchange new ideas and thinking and whatnot. In a recent years of somber of saturation, science-led climate change discussion, comedy and humor are extremely looked to as an vehicle, important vehicles to see where people on the climate change think. See, learning about the climate change thing can elicit unwelcome responses or a distancing emotion such as fear, anger, helplessness, denial, and by applying humor to the situation, these emotions can be somewhat elevated so that a person can remain active and responsive. All sorts of pollution, among other environmental hazards, air pollution is one such threats which is like physically and mentally very harmful. The risk is very higher among younger generation who lives in urban area. There is also a study published by psychiatry research which tells children are 3 to 4 times more likely to have a depression at the age of 18 if they had been exposed to dirtier air at the age of 12. A good laugh has the great short-term effects such as when we laugh, it just doesn't lighten our mental health. It also induces physical changes in our body. It enhances to intake oxygen-rich air into our body, also helps in inducing physical changes to our lungs, heart, and the increase of endorphins, which makes us happy, can lead to a good feeling of being in our daily life. A rollicking laugh fires up and then cools down your stress response. Also, it then increases and decreases your blood rate, blood circulation and blood pressure. A good relaxed feeling is the result what we get out of laughter. I believe when laughter or a humor added to any serious topics like climate change, global warming, the awareness or the voice of change becomes stronger, and in learning things like complicated science and other stuffs, when we add humor to it, the discussion become more accessible, engageable and relatable to the lay audience. See, the earth is getting hotter day by day. We can't even handle the hotness of our crushes. Imagine the earth. Roasting people is fun, but not the earth. Like how any other food which is over roasted is not tasty and loses its authenticity, the same way our mother earth is also. So we should protect her, safeguard her, so that she can retain her authenticity with utmost quality. That's been my time, guys. Thank you so much.